Okay, the Iran and Israel and US war, right? Now, one thing is nobody ever prays for war, right? Because war is detrimental and war is dangerous to human existence. Like the Middle East now is in chaos. Everyone there is uncertain about tomorrow. All they know is what is happening at the immediate. So by then you should know that war is detrimental to human existence. So I do not support war, and between what is happening Israel and Iran and US, right? Now let me just give a little analogy of one of the causes of this war. Now before now you found out that Israel and the Persia, right, the Iran, they've been in harmony. They've signed several treaties of peace deal before now, in the 70s, in the 60s, to the point that even Iran was a major supplier of oil to the state of Israel before now. Now what happened next is a change of regime in Iran that prompted all of this war, right? All of this war. Don't forget, one of the foremost king in it was an Iranian that helped the nation of Israel before now, biblically, right? So they've always been this connection between Iran and the state of Israel. Not until there was a change of regime that brought extremism to these two nations. Now, that aside, this is the reason why Israel will not stop fighting. Even if US decides to back down today, Israel will keep on fighting. Now, one of the reasons is this. Don't forget, this is Jacob's perspective, right? War is detrimental. I do not support the idea of war, I know, but I'm giving you the right approach that Israel has used over time, and this has been consistent in their dealing with nations and national crisis. Now, Israel will never back down. That's one thing about them. They will never back down. They will never back down until they see to the end of Iran. That is the problem. Unfortunately, Iran was very, very communized by the United States, not knowing that Iran is a very sophisticated nature, a very sophisticated nation, a nuclear weapon nation, for crying out loud. So they look down on them based on the intelligence they were able to gather, but they didn't know that they have advanced, as it were, beyond how they were looking at them. Now, what is the fight? The fight is for dominance, and so far Iran is in possession of nuclear weapon. Israel, the state of Israel, will never be at rest. Now, this is why I said Israel will not stop, even if US decide to stop. Now, Israel is not fighting Iran because they want to fight Iran. Israel is fighting Iran because they are fighting for survival. So far Iran is concerned, Israel should not be existing in that place. Now, you must know this after anti-Semitism, right, where the Jewish people were killed. Now, I shouldn't be making use to this, that this Israel you are seeing are not the real Israel. These are the white Israel that escaped the anti-Semitism that happened in Germany, right? After Adolf Hitler decided to kill 6 million Jews. These are the Jews that escaped, right? The mixed race. These are not the real Jews that you are seeing. They are not the real chosen people. Yes, they are part of the descendants, but with a mixed race that happened in anti-Semitism. Now, one thing is they are fighting for their survival. After that Holocaust, the German Holocaust, right, that happened within the time of 1938, 39, 1940, 41, 42. After that, they made a vow to themselves that no matter what come after us, we are going to stay and fight that thing for our survival. Because imagine 6 million of your people were killed. We are unalive, right? We are unalive. So they had made a vow that no matter what, we'll keep on going for any external aggression or threats to life that we face. So this is why they will never stop. They are not fighting the war just to make sure they destroy Iran. No, they are fighting for survival. And on the other hand, Iran is fighting for survival as well. So this is where it becomes so detrimental, right? That other nations like China, like France, like other powerful nations should step into the matter and get a peace resolution, because if not, both nations are fighting for survival. They are fighting for survival. Yes, there were things that Israel did that were wrong. There were other things that Iran did that were wrong, but both are fighting for survival. They are fighting for survival. So this is why it will never end soon if there is no resolution coming in. I see some video flying in. Some video are flying in and say that Benjamin Netanyahu is dead. It might be true. It might not be true. Then other videos are coming in. It seems as though Trump is getting weak already because of how much they have spent on this war alone, on this crisis alone. So you see that war is never an advantage to any nation. War is never an advantage. So I think the international community, other nations should step in and create a conflict resolution before it escalates beyond this. I want to see your opinion on the comment section. Like I said, I will always stand with the state of Israel, but there are other things that they do that I do not support as a person. All right, your opinion and your comment as well.